Welcome back to Good Day Wednesday. It's Knit Along Day, and that not only encompasses knitting, but also crocheting and all sorts of fiber arts. It's not too late to do some Christmas gift crafting. Rachel Meinke of the Carpenter's Daughter Quilt Shop in Helena is here with some ideas for us this morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here today. So you brought all kinds of cute stuff.
I did. So quilting can go from something really small to something big. And I love working with new quilters, old quilters, just anybody who wants to start working with fabric.
So how long has your shop been open?
We've been open for a little bit over a year. We opened in July of last year.
Wow. And what inspired you to open a quilt shop?
So my dad owned a construction company for 45 years, and I worked with him for 25 of those years. And I loved building things. And I had gotten into fabric and working with fabric and quilting about 20 years ago. When we got my dad to retirement, I thought, why not? Why don't we start a quilt shop? So
wow.
My husband pushed me forward, and that's what we ended up doing.
Well, good for him, you know, and to have that support, that's wonderful. And you know, when I do think of a quilt shop or fabric store, you know, I do think of like the bigger, you know, quilts, things like that. But I love to see that you have some smaller things here too for someone like me who may not know what they're doing but want to start somewhere.
Yes, and that's actually, I love that. We have a lot of those more like take and make type of things at our shop to help introduce people into quilting. And so as you can see here, like I have some bigger things. These are some pillows.
These are so cute.
Aren't they fun? So those come as like a big panel, and then you cut out each one and you stuff them. Okay. This here is a beautiful pillow that we have.
This is gorgeous.
Yes, that's actually a quilt shop exclusive. So we make our own patterns sometimes, and then we kit everything up, and you come in, you get everything you need, and then it's you take it home and you make magic.
And you've got a beautiful pillow.
And you got a beautiful pillow.
Whether that's for you or you're going to gift it to someone else.
Yes.
And I'm seeing here we have a cute little snowman here.
Yes.
This looks like a quick project that somebody can put together for a gift, because we're like under 2 weeks now.
I know.
From Christmas,
it sneaks up quickly.
So we have to do something quick.
Yes, at this point. Exactly.
Yeah. So walk us through how you made this.
Okay, so real quick, you guys can make this for a teacher gift or for a friend.
You called it a mug rug.
I did call it a mug rug.
Cute.
And yes, and if you made it bigger, you could always make it like a table topper. You know, this is versatile. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make this. So I have a piece of cardstock, and I just cut a really awkward shape out of it because this is kind of like he's melted. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I have a piece of cardstock, and I cut out my base, and then now I need to also cut out some my eyes
and some arms.
Yeah, and arms and your nose. And what you need for that is you need a little bit of this, and it's called heat and bond. Okay, heat and bond.
Do you have that at the store?
I do have this at the shop. One side is kind of textured, the other side's smooth. Okay. And the textured side you're going to iron onto the back of your fabric. Okay. Now you're just going to trace.
So you've got that done.
Yep. So I traced my images that I needed to add to my fabric. And then I end up with something that looks like this.
There we go. It's magic.
Yep.
She made that real fast. Cute.
So you're going to also need some batting and some backing. So batting is just, you know, it's
like
it's the fluff in between. Okay, and so my backing, I like to leave it like a square. I don't cut it out yet. Okay. Because
you don't. You just in case.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you wander. Okay. Now you're going to place your sandwich needs to look like this: batting. You're backing.
Sandwich.
Yeah, you're making a sandwich.
Okay.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. So anyway, so you have your batting, your backing, and then you need to put your snowman face down.
Face down. Okay.
Now you're going to sew around, but you need to leave a little pocket.
Look, so you can,
I sewed really quick too.
You're so fast.
I'm telling you what.
Boom.
There it is. So now you have your
leave that pocket down here?
Yep. So I leave this little pocket so that way now I'm going to I want to iron this back. Okay. And I'm going to, and then also I'm going to cut off this excess. Okay. Okay, at this point. But I want to iron this back so that way then when I flip it, then now you're going to flip it.
Oh, and then you turn it right side in.
See, and now you have it flipped.
There you go.
Okay, and I'm not going to go through the whole process because you guys get it, okay? You're going to flip it. Yeah. You want to tuck all your little edges out nice and smooth.
Make it look.
Yes, and then now
you just sew around the edge.
And now you sew around. So that's how you're going to finish off that edge that you had opened.
Oh, cute.
That's why you ironed it. So that way now you can just follow along. You can just follow the edge. So then you end up with this cute little mug rug. Your teacher will be happy.
Oh, sweet.
You can do that with your kids in just a minute. Well, maybe not a minute. I did it really fast because
You can do it in a minute.
Well,
eventually maybe I can do it in an hour. And it's a great little project too, you know, during the winter season when the kids are driving you nuts and you need something to do.
Yes.
So I need to get a sewing machine.
That's not a bad idea. It's a great hobby.
Yeah, so, and then you have these cute little pillows too. You said you have like kits, so people can come in and just kind of pick up what they need and go.
Exactly. So I have a lot of mini kits, and they're actually designed for people, like I said, that are just starting to delve into quilting. I have avid quilters that also pick them up too. But the idea is you have a project that you finish quickly, and you have fun doing it. Everything you need is inside that package, including the batting.
And I love, because when it's a quick something that you could do and you could see that you did it, then that's motivation to be like, I'm going to keep going.
I can do it again.
I'm going to do a bigger challenge maybe next time, because I do think that sometimes with me and knitting, when I don't want to, I'm like, oh, that's going to take me too long to see the fruits of the labor, and then you kind of maybe stop. But if you see something quick and you're like, I did it, I could do it, then you can do the next one too.
Yes, and that's kind of the idea with quilting, because I mean, like even here, like we have a little ornament, and it's just a little bit of patchwork, having fun with it, and now it's an ornament. Yeah. Now you can hang that on your tree, and your kid's going to do this too, or an adult. I did this one.
It's cute. It's very cute. And what are people looking for right now? Is there a particular like style or color or something that people are really into right now?
You know, quilting, it does move with time. Like, you know, some things are in style, some things are out. Big florals coming back. Okay. So you have like a lot of big florals, and traditional's always in style. And here I'm going to move everything and make a mess, guys. But like
that's okay.
This is more of like a traditional piece. Okay, and things like this are always in style. This is timeless. They call this timeless.
Okay.
Yes.
So so people can come in, they can learn from you what's timeless, all that good stuff. Where are you located and what are your hours?
Okay, well I am located in Helena, 242 Main Street, Helena.
Okay.
And
right downtown then, huh?
Oh gosh. Don't blink, because you'll
miss
it. I'm right on Route 6 actually. Okay. So if you're going to go from Bowling Green or Fremont, I am right in the middle. And it's 242 Main Street, Helena. And my hours are Sunday noon to 4, Monday and Tuesday are 9 to 2, and then I'm open the first Saturday of every month. Okay. We're also I almost forgot to tell you, we're open tomorrow for something called Girls Night Out. Oh, fun! Very exciting. 4 to 8. It's us. The Summer Kitchen Girls, they've been here. Okay. Yes. The tea ladies. Yes. And so the Summer Kitchen Girls, me, and then Chateau Winery. And
I've been there.
Oh, you've been there
too?
That's
the time I've been to Helena.
That's like in my backyard. So, gosh.
So that's a fun time, 4 to 8, you said?
4 to 8 tomorrow, Girls Night Out.
Fun.
Yes.
All right, good deal. Thank you so much for coming today. That was a lot of fun.